In this video, we have an E-Ryders channel first. It's an E-trike by MoonCool called the E-Tri 350. Let's check it out. Hey, this is Nelson. Welcome back to the E-Ryders channel. We're going to be unboxing the E-Tri 350 from MoonCool. Let's go ahead and open it up. We're going to be doing an unboxing and assembly. And right away on top you can see the accessories box, and we have a manual. Shout out to MoonCool for sending us out the E-Tri 350 for testing and review. And next we have bunch of stuff. We have some fender stays for the rear fenders, some reflectors, we have a headlight, some pedals, we have the front disc rotor, and some brackets to hold down the basket, and some shims to tie the basket down on all sides. We kind of use cable ties though. We have the derailleur and also the bike chain. Looks like we got some tools to put the bike together for E-trike. Alright, this looks like it's probably the charger, and it is. We have a much larger plug. You can see a little metal plug at the end there. Alright, we also have the rear basket. We're going to take out all the loose stuff first. We have the handlebars. Taking everything out just makes it easier to get the frame out. We got 1, 2 tires, and here's the third tire. And that tire has the fenders attached to it. Alright, taking out the frame, not very heavy at all. And there's the bike seat, nice wide saddle too, by the way. And here is the chain guard. Here's the rear axle. This is a large piece, just like the frame, which attaches to this. Now that's what it looks like. We're gonna go ahead and unwrap this. You can see they wrapped up every single piece on the bike, so that's great because it protects it from shipping. You don't want any scratches. Nobody likes scratches or dents on the frame of their bike. So good job for them for wrapping it up really nice. Every inch was covered. Alright, so we are going to start with the instructions, use the instruction manual. Now we're going to speed this up for you so you can pretty much pause whenever you need to look at the assembly part of it. But we're going to speed through this because otherwise it would take way too long. So go ahead and check it out. Alright, don't forget to pump up those tires before taking it out for a ride. Alright, so taking a closer look at the MoonCool E-Trike 350. As you can see, it's kind of a step-through design, so it makes it really easy to get on and off. Looking right down there by the crank, it's got a really nice chain guard to keep you from, getting caught in the chain, so that's nice. Not a lot of bikes have chain guards. Up on top there you have a 36 volt 10.4 amp battery. Moving on down to the back, your tires are 24 inch by 1.95. Does come with metal front fenders, front and back. And on the back fenders you have the rear reflectors. And you also have a large rear wired basket. Underneath the basket, on the rear axle, you have a 7-speed sprocket. And next to that you have the Shimano derailleur. Here you have the battery indicator. Now your seat does go up, so you can pull the battery out. I'm going to show you how the seat goes up. Just like that. You just pull the handle, but you got to turn the key to release the battery and also turn the battery on or off. It has a white saddle, a very wide saddle too, so it's very comfortable. Here's your pedal. You can see some chrome accents throughout, so it's kind of got a classic look. Up front, you do have a 350 watt front hub motor, along with mechanical brakes right there on the side. Up top, you have some really nice, comfortable rubber grips. And you have a thumb throttle for shifting. And you have mechanical brake lever and your color display. Now it is kind of flashing because it can't catch up with the camera. And underneath you have the plus and minus for your pedal assist levels, up and down. Now I kind of wish they were more exposed or visible, because it's kind of hard to see what you're pressing down below. So, oh well, it works. And you have a nice little bell. You have a 7-speed thumb shifter, and your brake lever and rubber grips again. Really nice chrome design, like I said, and it sits up high too. The handlebars are high, so you sit up straight. Really easy on the arms and the back. And up front here you have the headlight, which is also integrated into the battery, so it just runs off the battery. And you have 160mm front and 140mm rear rotors. This bike does have a 350-pound payload capacity. Alright, that's the MoonCool E-Trike 350. Alright, time to take the E-Trike out and see how it handles. The E-Trike 350 definitely didn't disappoint with the max speed of almost 16 miles per hour, along with a range of almost up to 25 miles. Now, of course, that all depends on the rider's weight and the terrain that you're riding. Now, we have 24 and a 26-inch models. As we're riding this bike, it is a 24, and it's a 4'11" to 5'9" height recommendation. Now, this is our first E-Trike, of course, as we mentioned before, and we were quite pleased with it. We didn't know what to expect, to be honest, but we did learn real quick that this was only a 16-mile-an-hour tricycle, but let me tell you, it feels like a 20 when you're riding it. It's also very comfortable. As you can see, you're sitting up straight, handlebars are nice and high. You have the rear basket, great for carrying cargo. Whether it's picnic stuff or maybe a pet, you definitely want to, line up the basket so nothing falls through. You take it out grocery shopping. It's a great local rider, 100%. Now, as you can see, we're doing sharp turns here. We're testing the sharp turns, And like anything with 3 wheels, you gotta lean into it. It's a learning curve for sure. If you're used to riding a bike, this is gonna take a little while getting used to, because you definitely don't want to 2-wheel and flip it. So you definitely want to slow it down around the curves. Now, good thing is the E-trike does come with a motor cutoff switch built into the brake lever. So when you hit the brakes, we're making a sharp turn. The motor will disengage and it'll make that sharp turn a little easier to handle. Now, of course, always wear protective gear if you can and if you have it. We think the E-trike 350 is great for families. If you want to take the family out for a picnic. These tires on this particular E-trike are studded, so they're not strictly street tires. They are good enough to handle a little bit off-road, but there is no suspension. If you like e-bikes like we do, please like and subscribe and stay up to date on any current or future uploads on e-bikes. And we will put the MoonCool link down below for the E-trike 350 and all the other brands they'll have on their website, so you can check that out down below in the description. Again, this is Nelson with the E-Ryders channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.